say that like that.
Hey man, hey, I'm a Ninja Turtles fan, okay? I will ooze wherever I like.
This one drink that's not even bad, you won't drink. And I'm confused. I am in anger.
Good for you guys. I don't watch a lot of movies. I go outside. Okay?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Too Many Words podcast. I'm your host, Isaac William Joseph. Across the screen from me is my best friend, Marcellus Willoughby. How you doing, brother?
Marcellus William Joseph.
Sure. That is
Yes.
not canon.
Yes,
That
it's
is not
canon.
canon.
It's
No, it's
canon.
not.
It is. It is.
How are you, brother?
I'm doing well. Cold. Well, I guess not cold right now. I was cold when I was working because it's snowing outside. What the heck? What the heck? Last week it's 60 degrees and what the heck?
Literally just yesterday, I was talking to one of my friends. He texted me about the ticket that he got at the Too Many Burgers Live. He talked to me about how he put that on his guitar for worship. I'm like, that's really cool, man. It's really cool that he thought of me and put it on his little guitar. But yeah, we did a little catching up, and he's like, yeah, trying to make it through this winter because it's suspiciously warm, you know. I'm like, that dude, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's gonna literally last night we were talking about how, yeah, I think it's gonna swerve us with just one more snowstorm before they call it this year. And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm keeping my scraper in my car. So yeah, not even 24 hours later. Woo,
That
called
freaking
it.
groundhog was right.
Yeah.
And I doubted him.
But yeah, if you are watching, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what this is. This is the official seventh, I don't know, installment of Road to the Oscars, Too Many Words podcast movie reviews.
As you can see, Road to the Oscars. The background. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that in studio.
I won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, at the Kennedy Center.
Yep.
Yep.
He knows.
He knows. We know. But yeah, this week is the movie review of Sentimental Value. Now, although I just forgot how many of these we've done already, but I know it's the second to last one.
Yeah. Because I think the last one's F1.
F1, yeah. Leaving.
I don't know why they don't like
mainstream
one
for
so
last.
bad. Why do you think they don't like one?
I don't
Because they're
know.
like F1? Like what the... So I guess two?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think it's a strategic thing, yeah.
Okay.
Formulaic, if you will.
Formulaic. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, Marcellus, since you're doing the Zoom call on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I shall be the Googler for this week. Hey, I
So
also
the director is Joachim Trier.
Sick.
Written and directed by him. Also written by Jeskel Vogt.
All right.
Want to know the cast members? Yeah, I wrote it all down. That's
right. You have a journal because you watched it like a couple hours ago.
I wrote it all down.
Yes, sir.
My job let me out early. I wrote it all down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you don't need to Google. I wrote it all down.
All right. So you said directed by Joseph?
Joachim.
Joachim?
Yep, Joachim Trier. And written by Joachim Trier and Jeskel Vogt.
Written by Jeskel Vogt.
And Joachim Trier. They both wrote it. Yes.
So I have some horrible news for you. My notes app, for some reason,
deleted
reset itself.
Yeah.
Literally, some things are really stupid, like a note about a random comic book shop in Davenport, and then some of them are really important, like literally all the revisions I was going to make to my feature film.
And they got deleted?
It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. Except for like some minuscule stuff like yeah, super random stuff. What even are these? Yeah, yeah, just frivolous things really. Um and I hate that. I hate that so much. Um
I'm
and
sorry
so
about that.
so along with it is
Oh,
our movie review format. And so Marcellus, you and I tonight are going to reconstruct on my notes app the way we review movies,
whoa.
the structure of how we take on movie reviews. So
Okay.
yeah.
I like this. New way to structure Zupa, yeah.
So I'm giving you a lot of creative freedom with this one, since you've had a lot of suggestions, really good suggestions on how we should, up the ante for these, especially more important movie reviews, since these are Oscar worthy.
Annie, are you okay? Huh? Huh? I don't know. Some guy said that behind me.
You're crazy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Okay, sure. But yeah, movie review format. So originally, we were going to list off a bunch of, IMDb stuff like cast and crew, which we already kind of have.
I didn't say the
Um,
cast yet.
I know, I know. Do you wanna do that?
Sure. The cast, the main cast. We got Stellan Skarsgård, or sorry, Skarsgård. If you don't know who that is, he was the scientist in the Thor movies. Um, we got. I'm gonna butcher these names. They're all
You're good.
they're all
Not American.
except for one.
Ellie
Um,
Fanning.
yeah, and it's Elle Fanning. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I found that out today, and I didn't know if that was like a nickname or not.
Nope, it's Elle Fanning.
Okay.
Renee. I think it's Renee.
1 second,
Oh,
Jordan's interrupting. What's up?
I just wanted everyone to know that I spilled chocolate concrete mixer all over my bed and my floor.
ha!
That is actually a travesty. You should have put it in the fridge to prove a point.
What? Bridge.
Yeah, fridge.
Okay.
He you want to?
Renette. Renette. I think it's Renette.
Could be Renee.
It could be. Rins Rinsby. And then this one's gonna be the worst one.
Okay.
Inga Libsdaughter Leonese.
All right.
So they're the main cast. I also wrote down what I hated and what I liked.
Sick.
So when you get to that point, I got it written down, baby.
So, we're kind of. This was going to be a little bit more awkwardly paced since we are reestablishing how we're going to format this.
It's going to be greatly paid.
Um,
See, can't even say it.
So, step 1, open up the episode, share title of the movie. Step 2, share director, writer, and cast. Do we also want to throw in cinematographer?
No.
No.
I
Hey,
didn't
you
write
call
that.
the shots. You
I
call
didn't
the
write that
shots.
down.
Uh,
Didn't write that down.
Step 3, if we have them, maybe more than just Marcellus should make an effort on doing this, but maybe fun facts about the movie, maybe interviews.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have something.
okay.
Only got one though. Only got one. All right.
Interview facts. It is very important that interview facts do not spoil the movie too much.
Okay. Yeah.
Or do we want to do how we would pitch the movie before interview facts?
I'm gonna let you do that one. I don't know how I would pitch this movie.
Okay, so I'll do step 3, pitch the movie.
Here's how I pitch
parentheses.
the movie. Turn your volume all the way up. Um, read your subtitles. learn a different language.
Actually, for the first 20 minutes, it really was like, oh wow, two foreign films got nominated for an Oscar picture. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll realize it's kind of like half and half given the circumstances.
Nah, it's a foreign film. I'm not giving them that.
Here, take this, please.
It's a foreign film.
You gave me frozen water, and I'm supposed to be sitting here for the next hour, so I appreciate that. Yep, Rebel can eat a snowball right there. Yep, perfect.
That sounded like one of the names of the cast members. Rebel can eat a snowball.
Okay.
We got Stellan Skarsgård and Rebel can eat a snowball.
Okay. Okay. Crazy. But yeah, how I would pitch the movie. Surface thoughts. It's a very profound telling of the dynamic between a father and daughter.
Okay.
See, it doesn't really hit me personally in the absolute fact that I don't have a daughter.
Yeah.
And even if I have a niece, she's not old enough for me to be going through any sort of strife that these two individuals in the movie are going through.
Yeah.
But it's, it's typical but not typical with the pure dynamic that is the father is a director and he thinks he's got like this next great movie and he thinks that this script is like his best work of his career.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants his daughter to be in the movie, but she's so conflicted with her relationship with her father that it's really up in the air of who will be acting as the female lead in this movie. And, even though our director prefers his daughter, he finds an American actress that loves his work, adores his work, praises his work, and he gives her a shot. And this story is just basically a telling of how that unfolds. And Marcellus is gone.
I'm still here.
Hi, Marcellus.
Remember, they can't see me unless I talk.
I guess so. But I kind of was done at the end of my thought, but I'll keep going just for
I'm
you.
still here.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
just wiping my glasses.
Hello.
Yeah, I just set the phone down like that. See, I'm still here.
Very clean.
Thanks.
Yeah, did a good job. But yeah, that's how I would pitch it. Especially if you do have daddy issues or daughter issues, I think it might be a little bit healing to watch this kind of movie.
And that takes us to my first quote.
Yeah.
Or my
Let's
first-
get into the
That takes us to
interviews.
my first interview.
Interview facts and quotes.
Um, Renee, let's call her Renee. Renee, the main woman, went on to Seth Meyers' late night show, and they talked about the movie, and he asked her how this movie made her feel, and she said that during the filming of this movie, she didn't really think about it too much. She got into the character and really hit it home. And she said that she didn't have the greatest relationship with her father.
Hmm.
And her father and her mother went to go see this movie, and it was very therapeutic for them. And now they have monthly dinners together.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
that? That actually is pretty special.
Yeah.
You see, I think there's two solid movies for daughters that struggle with their dad and daughters that struggle with their mom.
Mm.
And vice versa. I have yet to find movies that are for sons, but I got a movie for each of those for daughters. If you are a daughter struggling with your father, this one, Sentimental Value, genius, really awesome, really good. if you are a daughter struggling with your mother or a mother struggling with your daughter, Everything Everywhere All at Once. You've seen
That's a
that.
good movie. That's
That
a
is a great movie.
amazing movie.
Yeah, you've given that movie high praise.
Yes.
Genuinely, as soon as I saw that movie, I recommended it to my mom and my sister because they were going through some stuff, and
And
they
then they
never
got out of,
watched it.
and then they watched it and said, "Why did we watch that?"
They never watched it, but given how I've seen them watch movies, they probably wouldn't look too deep into it anyways. But it's
Hmm.
whatever. It's whatever. Who's turning 4?
Huh? What do you mean?
Who's turning 4?
The Hulk, I believe.
Okay.
I think-
Oh man, our
Happy
listeners,
Happy birthday, Hulk.
our audio only fans are going to be so confused.
They're gonna be upset. What I want to know? Well, you gotta watch it. You gotta
You don't.
watch it,
You don't
man.
have to. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you are, if you are big chillin' just on Spotify, it is not worth the platform switch in this moment. Oh man. But
It's
yeah,
not. It's not worth the platform switch. Hey,
any other quotes and facts through interviews or anything like that?
so I would say I didn't write this down, but I remember, um, watching a video of the director. He was speaking at a panel, and he said it was a huge choice with, he's had a lot of films, and a lot of his films are, you know in different languages, and so he said he liked that he went back and forth between English and non-English, and um, he said making this film, he said it cuts ties to back home, where he's from, and obviously all the cinematicness of the movie, you get ties of different, different, you might have Americanesque things or European things in there, which is nice, and he said he did that for a reason. Um, but he said he chose the main girl because she's actually in one of his other movies that did really well, and I think she's the main actor in that one too. And he said that he knew that she would play the daughter very well because of how well she played the daughter in another movie.
How about that?
Yeah, kind of a Wes Anderson-esque type of guy. He uses the same actors in his films.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
I mean, I don't see why not. I was watching. This is going to be a weird. If you don't know who these people are, check them out. But I was watching, like, I'm getting in this phase of life right now, especially like we're doing the Oscar stuff and all the research that I'm doing on these films. I'm getting into like behind the scenes things now. Like I'm watching a show called Supernatural. That's one of my favorite shows of all time. I've been watching a lot of behind the scenes stuff of that, or how they made this, or why they did that choice, all that. Well, one of my other favorite shows of all time is called Tim and Eric. Awesome show, great job. And if you've never seen that, you need to. It is why, if you watch that show, you'll understand why I am how I am. But they were talking about behind the scenes things, and they said they literally they're like, if you watch us and have been watching us, they've done 11 seasons of a show. That's just to describe this show. It is random. Literally, like if someone said, "What's the show about?" Yes, it is just they don't. There's not a. I couldn't tell you what it's about. I literally couldn't. It's just random.
And the title is quite random.
Yes, and that's the point. But they use a lot of the same actors in a lot of the episodes, and they said they do that for a reason because one, it's funny to see these actors do these things, and two, if they said if they used a lot of different actors, they don't feel like the show would have had the same appeal.
Mm.
And so a lot of these actors come back, they're recurring, they say different lines, or they re-say a line that's like, well, he said that before in another episode, stuff like that. And so I think when directors do that, they do that for a reason. They might be playing a different, person, like she was playing, sure, another daughter in a different film, but having the same person, like, oh, she was in that other film, I know she's good. So it's almost like you're going into it like, yeah, I already know she's going to be really good.
And
So I get it.
From my perspective, I feel like a lot of directors just use the same actors because it's easy.
Okay.
Come on,
Sure.
come on, man. I mean, like, who? Robert Eggers freaking loves Willem Dafoe. You know?
So does Wes Anderson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Scorsese loves De Niro and DiCaprio. You know?
But see, I was actually watching something about that. It's funny that you bring that up about DiCaprio. Um, um, they were talking about how he's in a lot of, Scorsese movies, and they're like, well, that's his guy. Like, when you say, when you think of Leonardo DiCaprio, you think of Scorsese. Like, you think of when you think of Wes Anderson, you think of, there's a plethora of people you can think of, but one that I think of immediately, Bill Murray. He's in a lot of his films. Um, um, when you like, and so it when you say like a certain director, and you're like, oh, is this person in it? Like you said, it's easy, but like for them, sure, maybe it is. Hey, I'm just going to use Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. Well, Leo is one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah. If you're gonna have an easy option, and he's
Like
one of
that's
the
what I mean.
best,
Like
yeah.
like even Willem Dafoe is an amazing actor, and so it's like, who's in that film? Oh, Willem Dafoe. Oh shoot, I'm gonna go see that.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know what the film is about. If Leonardo DiCaprio's in it, I'm watching it. Like it could be him on screen like this, and then he goes "Brrrt," a fart, and you're like, oh, he's gonna get an Oscar for it.
Have you seen Killers of the Flower Moon?
Nope,
Never mind.
never heard of it.
The marketing wasn't crazy good. Nice. Uh,
That was Tim and Eric-esque. You would know if you saw it. You
but
would know.
anyways, Marcellus, do we want to?
Yes, Isaac.
Spoiler warning, or
Oh, I thought it's already spoilers.
all right, we do it. We do it. I'll put spoiler warning after the Pitch movie.
Okay.
Uh,
Spoiler
which
warning.
we already did.
I pooped my pants.
The the interview quotes and facts.
Spoiler.
And yeah, so do we want to do more? I don't know, something a little bit more creative with what's next, other than parts we liked and parts we didn't like, or what's up?
I like that part. Only because I wrote it down.
All right, we're getting into it. Parts we liked.
You want me to go first?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're the one with the notes. I see. You always have like a leg up on me, because when I see the movie, it can vary.
Yeah.
And then when you see the movie, it's like right before recording, almost always.
Hey.
So, I think I think what takes the biggest hit is awards, and especially best line. Don't ask me what anybody said in this movie.
Oh, I got it written down.
Okay, cool.
So we're doing what I liked.
Okay.
Okay. So what I liked, I liked the color grading of this movie. I think it was very well shot. I think whoever did the editing of this movie knew what they were doing. I like there's a very high contrast of saturation in this movie. So like the reds are reds, the blues are blues. Like I kind of like that in films like this that are I kind of call these films homegrown films. So like the beginning shot is their home, and the home is very colorful. Even though it's an older home, it's very colorful, very red, very blue, it's very pop. This movie isn't a very like colorful movie in the sense of like there's thousands of colors. It's very how you would say raw. A lot of these films that we've been watching have been raw. A lot of it's been just like outside, or like earthy. There you go, earthy tones. But the earthy tones pop very much, and I like that.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Apparently, I just learned today that like they only used natural lighting for Train Dreams. Everything else was just color grading.
Yeah.
Which would make sense with that kind of movie.
Would it make sense?
Yeah, it's based in the early 1900s.
Is it?
Yes,
Did I watch it? Yes.
you have. It's on Netflix.
Great movie. I like the tone of the film. What I mean by that is like um wasn't very in your face. Wasn't a very wild movie. I would even say Train Dreams was a little more wild, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
this was a very good set piece, a very good, from the beginning to the end. It's not that you could guess what was going to happen, but almost like we've seen this type of film before. But this brought it a new direction.
Hmm.
He did a really good job at directing this movie, not making it feel like it's the same thing. We've seen a lot of father daughter dynamic type movies that are kind
Absolutely.
of like this, but it's very, brings its own feel. And I say that because it's nominated for an Oscar. Not every father daughter movie is nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
So they did very well with this. I love the cinematics. The shots that they chose were very intentional. I liked them. I love the dialogue. There wasn't a part of the film where I was like, why are they saying that? Like like what
Yeah.
what? Very good written dialogue, even though I had to read it. I talk about that later. And then I like the characters. I didn't think there was a single character that I was like, ooh, I hate you. Because none of the characters had malice in their hearts. Um, like when you're watching this film, there's not like a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, sure, the
Oh.
dad is there's issues there, but he wasn't a bad guy. Like
No, no, no.
it's not like he intentionally, wasn't there for them or he's a movie guy. He's a director and sometimes it
Hmm.
happens, and sometimes sad to say, actors have said this before like I'm at in a shoot that's overseas for months and I don't see my daughter or I don't see it happens. And so that's the type of life you have to, you know,
Yeah.
in
There's
this
the
film,
disconnect.
right? In this film, it kind of goes over that, like, we're just seeing the life of a director,
Yeah.
and it's if sometimes it's like if you want to be a really good director, some people say you got to give up some things. Do you got to give up family? I don't think so, but I'm not a director.
Yeah. Yeah. I was definitely thinking about that when I was watching the movie. It's like, if you want to be the best, there's some sacrifices. Like, who's the goat of wrestling, you know?
John Cena,
And he doesn't even have kids.
right? He don't want
Yeah.
him,
Homie's
and he
almost 50.
he literally has said, people keep asking me why I don't have kids, and he says I'm not doing them a service by having kids and not being able to see them because I'm on the road all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. And, the GOAT director, like
Wes Anderson,
Spielberg, uh, divorced, you know. Most directors are divorced. I think the only one that's really got it pretty crystal clear is
is Adam Sandler.
Nolan or Adam Sandler. Yeah, he's never been divorced, or has he?
Mm-mm.
He met his current wife in his 30s.
Mm, how old is he?
He's got to be like 50. Hey Google, how old is Adam Sandler? 59.
He met his. I already knew this, but he met his wife on the set of Big Daddy. She was the waitress in the like Hooters
Oh,
bar, and that was 1999 when they met.
that was 26 years ago. Okay,
Tw- tw-
so maybe
22,
they
but okay.
what? That was 1999,
Uh huh.
my birth year.
Okay.
That was 26 years ago. Depending on the calendar, 27.
And they got married in 2003.
Okay. So they were probably like late 20s then.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they've been together ever since.
How about that? How about that?
So you can throw him on the list too.
Nice.
You don't
And it,
care about Adam Sandler.
well, it's like it's do or die for me, you know? I gotta meet someone before this first movie comes out. Otherwise, it's just work for the next 4 decades.
You ain't Rihanna. Talking about work.
Hey, man.
You
Sometimes I
like that
feel
one?
like it.
You like that one, didn't
Sometimes
you?
I
I
feel
know
like
you
it.
like that. You
Hey,
can write that one down. You
I
can
was
use
thinking
that.
it when I was saying it. All
You
right,
can you
I
can
got
write
you.
it down.
I got you. But yeah, parts that I really liked too. I'm really glad that you pointed out how there's not really a bad guy in this movie because the movie actually takes the time to have scenes, isolated scenes that uh, everybody has a heart in this movie.
Yeah.
Like even if the dad's understood, he's still like leaving voicemails to his daughter,
Mhm.
trying his best, and all of this other stuff. And then there's that moment where Elle Fanning's character, the actress, the American actress,
Yes.
has a small meeting with the daughter at the opera house, and the daughter, even in a room that he is not in, she's like, "You would be you'd be making a mistake to not do this movie with him because he's an amazing director.
Yeah.
He's just a difficult person sometimes
Yeah.
with me." And that's amazing, I've met daughters who defend their dad less in moments like that.
Hmm.
And let's talk about the little sister though. You know, she was kind of like the I don't know, the catalyst of it
Hmm.
all. You know, um, where I remember this moment where she was yelling at her dad. She's like, "I don't care how good it is. I don't how good the script is."
Yeah.
I must have missed the part where she was like, "Okay, I'll read it," because I can't remember it. I don't remember that at all.
Fine. I don't care how good it
Right?
is. I'll read it.
You're right. But she does, and she's very moved by it, and that compels her to convince her sister to read it. And
Yeah.
and almost like Begonia, where we're guessing on whether or not she's an alien. It's not a similar vein, but I think in a slanted vein. Um, we're going back and forth on is she gonna do the movie? Is she not gonna do the movie?
Where'd I go? Oh,
Is this a good relationship or is this not a good
yeah.
relationship? Stuff like this, and um, what really made me feel like this was such an impressive movie emotionally was when the daughters were going through the script together, and she was like, "How did he know that I had a suicide attempt?"
Yeah.
And
'Cause she
the
didn't tell anybody.
the fact is that he didn't.
Yeah.
But knowing his daughter so well and knowing all these events so well, he would probably come to the conclusion that there would be something of that nature.
Hmm.
And in that moment is when we understand as an audience, and maybe even the daughters in character, that moment we know he doesn't not know his daughters. He just understands them in his own way.
Yeah.
That they don't understand themselves. They don't translate it like that.
Right.
But in this moment, they now see it. And that was just so powerful, Marcellus. Like if I had a daughter that I was struggling with, I would probably cry in that moment because I almost did as a bachelor. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, he actually gets it.
Yeah.
And they understand that he actually gets it. It's just in his own way. He's expressing it through his art. And
Right.
as a director, that is magnificent.
Mm.
I felt like that was probably the most powerful part of the movie. Genuinely. I loved that a
Good.
lot.
I'm glad you did. Remember that.
I will. We're recording. Oh, shoot. I'm struggling with my daughter. What's that movie I reviewed back in 2026?
Train dreams. Burn it down.
Oh, goodness. If I go back and watch Train Dreams over that, I'm like, oh, well, life is just nothing, but a line in endless time.
Perfect.
Parts we did not like.
Okay. The sound, and I put exclamation point. It was a very quiet movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I noticed that too, but I don't really see quiet movies as like a bad thing necessarily.
I do.
Tell us why.
Because I don't want to I didn't watch this in a movie theater,
You want to eat your popcorn.
but say I did, right? If I'm hopping on some chips, eating popcorn, I'm watching something with someone, I want to be able to hear the movie. I want to be able to hear what they're saying. I'm gonna miss it because obviously I gotta read the subtitles. So like if I'm looking down to do something, I'm gonna miss it, and I'm gonna be like, huh, or I'm gonna be distracted, and so
You don't no look your popcorn, bro?
nah, because then I'm gonna no look my mouth, and it's gonna go. I've done that.
What?
I've done that before.
How do you miss
where
something
I
that's
get up,
attached to your
where I
body?
get up, I literally get up after the movie, and it's just a bunch of popcorn on me, and I'm like, where'd this come from? I can make a whole nother box. I'm like, give me another box of popcorn. Yeah, here you go. And let me just stand up.
Oh man.
Worst movie without sound is A Quiet Place. I didn't know it was gonna be like that when my wife and I went to go see that movie.
You didn't
in
know
the
A
movie
Quiet
theater.
Place was gonna be a quiet movie?
No, I didn't know it was gonna be that quiet. We went and saw the movie in a movie theater. I bought nachos, bro. Okay, I was the only one.
Oh
And Hannah's looking at me like, babe, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, babe, I can't wait. I've got to wait till the end of the movie to eat the nachos. Like what? And I noticed no one else had bought food. We're at Flick's Brew House. I'm like,
how do you go to Flick's Brew House and not get food?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
that's
like, I didn't know
interesting.
this movie was gonna be quiet, so I had to wait. I'm like anticipating moments, like, oh, like this is gonna be a loud part because the animal things kind of come from them, where it's like, duk, 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 duk. Nope, that part was quiet too. It was, and the things running across the screen. I'm like, John Krasinski, you chose this. You chose to like very intense moment. Nothing, not even music. So I'm like, I'm putting chips in my mouth and letting them melt. I'm like,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, this is a soggy chip in my mouth. So I just waited. Literally, I remember, and Hannah brings it up all the time. She's like, remember the part of Quiet Place where like the kid gets taken and it's immediate, like a silent part. Like, I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like fast paced, like, oh, there's sound's gonna happen now. Nope. Immediately it was like they were talking. They're like, hey, no, blah blah blah, and it got quiet. So I went like this. So I went, and it was right at the quiet part. And so all you hear in the movie theaters, I went, ooh, and people looked at me. They were like,
no way.
and I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So yeah, when A Quiet Place 2 came out, Hannah and I both said we're not.
Oh, I was about to ask if you were ready for the sequel.
I said I'm not watching that movie because I got to eat something when I'm watching a movie. Nope.
Wait for that one to come out to stream.
I will watch that on my phone.
Honestly, best excuse I've ever heard to wait for something to come out on stream. Oh my gosh.
Theater. Oh my lord.
Well, maybe John found a freaking composer at that point, you know? Oh man.
He said, I chose to make the movie quiet on purpose. Yeah, so people who eat nachos can feel bad about themselves. That's the whole part of Quiet Place.
Oh, man.
So yeah,
so you did not like that about this movie?
Nope. And I watched it in the car by myself, and I ate during it, but I still was like, huh? And there was nobody in the car with me. I'm like, huh? I didn't like the pacing very much. There were some parts where I was like, okay.
Of course you didn't.
Yeah, I was like, all right, moving along. I didn't like I wrote this down, monotone parts.
Ooh.
I liked the dialogue. I liked the characters in this, but there were some parts where the sisters were kind of saying the same things at some parts, and it was a little monotoned for me. It was like, all right, like, let's get past this part. Like, I get it. You don't like your dad. I get it. Get over it. And then, when I say in all caps with 11 exclamation points, I said I don't want my movies to come with pre-subtitles. I'd like to select them myself.
Okay.
I didn't know that this movie was going to be like the other one we watched. I said, "What the freak?" And I watched it in my car. The
I
screen's
mean,
like
you
this
got to know
big.
what they're saying, you know.
I watched it in my car, so I'm like, I'm like, huh? What do you say? And then Elle Fanning talked to said, "All right, yeah, I heard that. I heard that."
You good? What?
You should enjoy some Fluor Cinema popcorn.
Hi, Jordan.
Talking about a movie you saw at the Fluor Cinema.
What would you like, Jordan?
You not hear me talking to you?
I do.
Okay.
He want to be a part of the podcast so bad. He should have came in.
Do you have anything to say?
Eat the Fluor Cinema popcorn.
I'll eat it when I want to.
The floor cinema popcorn. Sorry.
You want to hand me the Fleur Cinema popcorn?
Cinema popcorn.
It's kind of out of my reach right now.
You want to hand me the floor cinema popcorn?
Anyways,
Don't eat it during the quiet place.
I don't know if there was much that I disliked. You know, I definitely, it's a very calm movie. You know, not a lot of moments that get me out of my seat. Like, let's freaking go. You know, like this is definitely like
Yeah, the dad's the director. Yeah,
it's a very tame movie.
he secretly loves his daughters. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very beautiful movie, and you do have to be in a very specific mood for it. I don't know if there's any immediate things that I disliked about it, though. I think it was a very beautiful movie. And, it also justifies, being half and half American and foreign. Because, like, the whole point is having this American actress try to be something that she's not. And she practices, foreign accent and all
She
this
even
stuff.
changes her hair to look like the daughter.
Yeah, which is really impressive. I should have said this in the interview quotes and facts. It's not much, but I saw on a video today. There was this short form content video about how not all the celebrities come up to the gate and stop on the red carpet to talk, and so he's just displaying how he can just riff and shout things at actors and actresses and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like Kevin Hart walks by, he's like, "Hey, how'd you take the Eagles' loss?" He's like, "What'd you say?" Stuff like that, and he keeps walking. But one of them was Elle Fanning, and this was kind of a funny question. He's like, "Hey, Elle, what was it like playing an actress?" I didn't think it was funny either. Anyways, she said it was very meta. Are you gonna say something, sir?
Yep.
For the love of God, please. But yeah, I honestly,
man.
I don't really have any notes. Like legit, I struggle to find anything wrong with it. It also doesn't help that I hadn't seen it since 5 days ago at this point. And I've seen a lot of stuff in theater since then because of the Fleur Film Festival.
Fleur
Film Festival, yes.
Fleur.
Triple F.
That was very Tim and Eric of you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. What's that new noise that I'm hearing? Oh, there we go. It went away. That was weird. That was really weird. Our audio only listeners are gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll say I didn't hear anything, so
that was odd. But what's after parts that we did not like, huh?
Then we go into like best line, best shot, stuff like that.
Okay, awards.
Yeah.
Awards.
Ew! What the heck, bro? I felt that through the screen, bro.
Best acting. Best scene.
Oh yeah. Can you smell what the Rock is
Best
eating?
writing. See, I'm going to make a new award, which is best writing, which might be different from best line because sometimes it might be a writing sequence or obviously movies being 100% about, the age-old rule show don't tell. There's writing involved in that too. So I'm going to throw in best writing and then best line.
Oh, okay.
You good, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only wrote best line, but maybe I mean it's like it's a dialogue between two people. So is that best writing?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess mine is best writing. You should do best writing or best line. How about that?
Okay. Best
Or
writing
slash. You can do
slash
slash
line.
slash. I gotta plug my phone in.
Best shot. Best
Can you
shot.
hear me?
Yes, I can.
Crap. Hold on. Say something.
What's up?
Perfect. Okay. Good. Good.
And then score the film, in which I have to have a completely new thing for that.
Good.
I have to remember all 10 categories. So,
Yeah, I was gonna
story,
text you that earlier and be like, "What are the categories for this crap?" Because I wanted to
story,
write it down.
cinematography,
Story, cinematography,
um,
rigatoni, Machiavelli.
was lighting a category?
Uh, no,
No.
I don't know. I don't remember. Is it not in your deleted?
I could not find it. That's what it makes me upset is that I'm going to try to have to remember all 10 of these categories, which did take me a while to think of. But um, how about you just jump into best acting, Mr. Marcellus? Your award for best acting.
Mm, I'll say Renee. Re- yeah, we'll just call her Renee, the main chick,
The daughter.
the daughter. Well, there's two daughters, so
Yeah, but we know the daughter. There's the daughter and then the younger sister.
the daughter.
The daughter. So I got story, cinematography, writing, acting,
Sound,
sound, music,
character,
character.
or is that acting?
No, it's not. Character is like character development,
Okay.
um, or character design. You know. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7,
7.
8, 9.
I need 3 more. I know one is heart score.
You know that.
Heart score. Shoot. Man, I'm really hating on this. Pacing. That's right. And one more. Hello?
I I'm trying. I don't know.
Dang it. Key components to what makes a film good.
Trying to see if I have it written down anywhere. I don't.
You don't. We're gonna have to watch an we're gonna have to watch an episode of the Too Many Words podcast to know to know that 10th
I almost said that. I
category.
was like, we could just watch. We'll find out.
Oh, how about this? an article by Medium.com, 10 essential elements for movie reviews, the cinema scale. Plot, that's the story. That's story. Attraction, theme, acting, dialogue, cinematography, editing, soundtrack, directing, the it factor. Okay, well, I don't give a dang about an it factor. I do agree with you for best acting, and I'll tell you why. Do you remember that moment where she walks through a door and she just starts crying, and we think that she's legit crying about like her situation,
Yeah.
and she collapses to the floor? Legit, I thought that she was like just upset, and then it cuts to her being in front of an audience, and I'm like, that
Okay.
that
Got you.
immediately made me give her best acting.
She got you.
Dude. I think that was like the point of the scene actually, because it didn't show the audience until the very end.
Right.
And so yeah, I don't care about cultural impact. Da, 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 da. 10 categories of what makes a film. What? Yeah, never mind. Don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
This is a very rough part of the podcast.
Very rough. Rough. Well, I'm gonna go into best line.
Yeah.
So, one of my favorite lines or scenes of dialogue. Scenes of dialogue is when they're sitting at the dinner table, the dad and the daughter, and the dad says, "You two are the best thing that has happened to me," and she says, "Best thing to happen to you? Then why weren't you there?" And she stares at him, and he starts to tear up, and he says, "I was a bad dad, wasn't I?" And they both just stare at each other. And the reason I like that line, though, or set of dialogue, why I think it was really good, well written, is, um, he thinks he's saying what she needs to hear, or even not. He he thinks he's saying what she needs to hear in that moment, but he's saying what he needs to hear, or he's trying to convince himself. And when she says, "Why weren't you there?" It wasn't in the sense of like, "Dad, why weren't you there for us?" It was, if we're your best thing, if we're the best thing to ever happen to you, then why weren't you here? Like, why didn't you come back? Like, why did you choose directing over us? Why did you stay out longer? Not even, all the little things. Why did you do this over me? Why did you choose her over me? Why did you do, and I think it hits home for him when she says that, and he says, "I was a bad dad, wasn't I?" And in her head, and when I saw that, I was like, well, in her head, you're still a bad dad.
Yeah.
Not you were. It's to her you are.
Currently are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So to those who have been staying in tune with Road to the Oscars canon, this is the giant bag of popcorn that I was asking for a couple episodes ago. I have yet to go through it.
Wolverine.
I'm probably not even a quarter way through it. Surprisingly, still fresh because of the giant plastic bag.
They know what they're doing at the Fleur.
They really do. This thing got some longevity to it, and I'm really impressed that it's still like good, Like, sure, I could dress it up a little bit, but like you could really just eat it as is. It's very impressive. 2-week-old popcorn. Does anybody know how long popcorn can last? Because usually it doesn't last until, halfway through a movie. Where'd you go, Wolverine? Hi, beautiful. Best scene or best writing / line. Like I said, it's been since Saturday since I've seen anything, so I don't think specifically I could give you any lines. But I do think the best writing is what I was talking about earlier, is when those two daughters were sitting at, they weren't even on the foot of the bed. They were sitting on the floor,
Yeah.
leaning against the bed, reading this script, and they were going over the absolute insanity that he did not know about her suicide attempt, and there's a suicide attempt written, and from
Yeah.
that moment they just knew. Like, that's when the whole story opened up.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we could do line / writing because it gives people like me a chance that don't quite remember the verbatim of
The
things.
specifics. Yeah.
But that moment was really, really, really powerful. But it does not get best scene for me. What is best scene for you, sir?
Would best scene be like best shot?
No.
Best
Like,
scene?
scene as a whole, from start to finish, your favorite scene.
I
Well
think
done.
the one I just talked about with the best line.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because that, for me, I think that changed the dynamic going forward. It opened his eyes a little bit more. That hard conversation with his daughter that he thought he was doing so well for so long that, at the end of it, he's almost like, maybe I wasn't. No, you weren't.
Yeah. I will pick. So I'm picking this as best scene simply because I hate the scene, and because I hate the
Okay.
scene, that means that means the scene was very effective, which is it's the scene in which the dad brings the American actress to their house for the first time,
Okay.
and she meets his youngest daughter. And she's like, "Oh, are you an actress?" She's like, "No, I'm not an actress." And then he's like, "Oh no, she plays Annie, the little girl from a long time ago." She's like, "Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's you."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Selfie?" And I'm like, "Oh God, this is the
Yeah.
most cringe, awkward moment I've ever seen, ever." And because of how much I was cringing and because of how awkward it was, knowing that that was the intent
Yeah.
of the moment, that was a home run. That was a 10 out of 10. That was the very effective way of storytelling. They got the emotion out of me that they wanted. That's best scene, even though I hate that scene for good reason.
There you go. They did. They did what they needed to do.
Yes. Now this one's going to be kind of hard for me to recall. Maybe not so much for you, but yeah. Last award, best shot.
Truthfully, and this is what I wrote. I said the beginning of the movie, the front-facing part of the house
Okay.
where they grew up. It's where a lot of their fights happen. It's a lot of where crying is going to be happening during the movie. It's a great shot. I liked it.
Yeah.
The color
I
grading of it and everything. I loved it. Yeah.
What did you think of the shot where they were transitioning between their three faces when it was kind of going in circles?
I liked it. It was. How do I say this? It was a choice.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a little bit of abstract storytelling right there.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say it was bad. I wouldn't say I didn't like
Artistic.
it. Yeah, it's
Artistic.
very autistic.
Okay. But yeah, I'm struggling to think about my favorite shot simply because it's been a while. That's almost as specific as best line when it comes to awards like that, but
Yeah.
was there any shots that made me go, "Wow, that was good"? I mean, there was like a lot of beauty in the opera house. Lots of
Yeah.
really good shots there. Oh, you know what? It's the audience revealing shot right after she gets done crying and collapses to the floor. Then it reveals the audience. That was a choice. I respect the choice. Very effective shot. I'm going with that as best shot.
Yeah, I like that shot.
The moment we know that she's not crying for realsies,
Yeah,
she's
she's
crying
acting.
for a moment. And
He did it. He's an actor.
yeah, she.
You win that popcorn.
How bad is it?
No, not bad at all. I just forgot you were eating popcorn.
Okay, because early on we made a big rule about
No eating on the podcast.
no eating on the podcast, but recently I've made the exception of if we're reviewing a movie, I want to eat popcorn, especially if we're at the Fleur. Like
Or on the floor.
I just get this feeling of wanting popcorn. So, yeah. Heart scores. How did you feel
Mine's
about
gonna be
this
an
movie?
easy-
What's that?
Mine's gonna be an easy one this week.
Okay. Sir?
Oh, you want me to give it to you?
Yeah.
My heart score is a 70. Middle of the road.
All right. I would say now is this my heart score or is this the plot? I love the plot. The plot's awesome.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this an 89. I loved this movie. I loved it just because
Really?
The writing is just so good.
All
It
right.
was so good. I really did. I really did like it.
I'm giving it you don't even have to go through the things with me. It's 7s across the board.
Okay.
It is it's not the best one we've seen, but it's not the worst one we've seen.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna give story.
Hold on, let me do it for you, baby. Go ahead.
All right, you got the calculator.
I got the cackalaca.
Cool. I'm gonna give cinematography. Ooh, before I even continue, we're gonna bump it down to an 84.
Nah, you can't. There was your heart score.
I haven't done any of the rest yet.
No.
I haven't done any of it yet.
Heart score means what your heart felt in that your heart felt in that moment in 89. So don't do that. Cause I can't do that. The audience is gonna bomb you for this.
Okay.
You got
cinematography.
So is it 89 or 84?
I'm gonna give it an 84.
Okay.
But there is like a few categories that are just not like wow, but it's just I have no problems with it.
All right. So
Um,
what about cinematography?
I would give that a 7.
Okay.
Writing is a 10.
Okay.
Acting is a 10.
Okay.
Sound, you kind of convinced me on sound. I'll give that a 7.
Okay.
The music actually really brought something in me. I'll put an 8.
Okay.
Character, I'll give that a 9.
Okay.
Pacing was a little bit slow, but in movies like this, it's okay. I'll give that a 7.
Okay.
Message is a 10,
Okay.
and my heart says it's a 9. Right?
No, you said 84.
Okay.
You changed it. So
Okay.
I'm asking you right now before I put it in.
So it's an 8.
Are we doing heart score 84 or heart score 89?
Heart score 84.
So okay, round down to an 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you said. Now I'm just going back through these so I make sure I'm right. So you said cinematography is a 7.
I gave story a 9 at the very beginning. Did you miss story?
Yes, I did. Okay. That's why I was like, let's go through it again because I'm like, wait, I only read 9. Okay. And your score altogether is 85.
85?
Yeah.
Nice.
So before I added the 9, it was a 76. And I went, oh, he's off, man. And then I was like, wait, I'm only counting 9. Okay, story, you gave a 9. Yes, 85.
Sick.
That means you gave this movie better than Hamnet.
I like this more than Hamnet.
Okay. I don't remember the other ones. I'll have to go back and look. But I think you gave this better than something else. Pretty sure. Might have been Begonia.
Maybe. I loved Begonia, though.
Great movie. I gave
Begonia.
Begonia a good score.
Begonia is my number 2. Tell you what.
You know what number 1 is?
Sinners.
Leonard Skinner.
You know, so Spotify has partnered with AI, you know,
Okay.
and watching it will automate the segments of the podcast now to make it easier for listeners.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually. It's work that I don't have to do all of a sudden, you know. Not that I did it for a long time.
Okay, next segment. And it's gonna
Don't do
automate.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, yeah, next segment.
Stop it.
This is gonna be
But-
terrible.
Literally, the reason why I bring this up is because one of them was opening of the podcast and continuation of the Sinners Disagreement.
It said that on Spotify?
Something like that, rather, yeah. Let me take a look right now, actually. It was of that energy.
But like it said it, like a voice said it?
No. So, right now I'm in the playthrough, right? Right underneath the line where
Next
it
segment.
plays, it's stop. It like
Yeah, transitioning to next
24 minutes into the secret agent review, it says unpacking the title, plot, and A24's influence. That's pretty good.
I like that.
But
I like that.
yeah, let's take a look.
I
Come
like
on.
that.
Where can I catch it? Chapters. There we go. Segment 3 of this of the movie review. Rotten Tomatoes audience scores and the on the ongoing Sinners argument. Oh man.
Oh, AI. What will you think of next, AI?
This is actually pretty solid. After that is unpacking the title, plot, A24's influence. After that is long run times, surreal moments, and political subplots.
Oh, I like that next segment.
Predicting awards, highlighting best shots and memorable dialogue. Personal ratings, category breakdown, and friendship movie rant.
Friendship movie rant.
Oh man,
That's a great movie.
We do shout outs at the very end for Fleur Film Festival and the Oscar watch party.
That's cool.
That is quite cool. As much as I don't
YouTube
really
used
like
to do that.
AI's involvement, I do like the automated thing because that kind of helps our benefit a little bit. You know?
That is true. Next segment.
I am really curious what it's going to title this part of the show.
What, the next segment we're about to talk about? Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, don't do that.
Don't do what? Next segment?
No.
One second. Stay in this segment that we're talking about right now.
Oh yeah. Never mind. So they call them chapters, not segments on here for the AI thing.
Oh, like a chapter
So chapters for the Marty Supreme movie review.
in the next chapter.
Unpacking Josh Safdie's inspiration and unique casting. That's
I like that,
baby.
That is cool. The next chapter.
The internet, the international color grading and 80s soundtrack.
I said that. Man, it really likes me. Next chapter.
Timothy Chalamet's performance in sports movie Love.
Yeah, I talked about that next chapter.
Why Isaac disliked Morty's unchanging character arc.
Dang, it said your name like that. It said Isaac next chapter.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Man.
Recalling movie details and pop culture diversions.
Ooh, I like that.
Analyzing the best scenes, shots, and memorable lines.
Ooh,
we're pretty consistent.
We're pretty consistent. I know. Why don't we have more listeners?
Deep dive into Isaac's dislikes and Oscar predictions.
It really likes it. Doesn't. I bet it don't even know my name. It keeps saying Isaac. It's like, how do we spell Marcellus?
The very next one has your name in it.
Oh,
Marcellus and Isaac rate Marty Supreme. That's probably just like the categorical.
Does it have my name written right?
Marcellus. Yes.
Wow, AI, good job. Next chapter and segment.
And then it finishes with podcast feature, film festival and donation drive. Oh, don't play that.
Oh, that's copyrighted music. You got to turn it off right now. Next segment and chapter.
That's our intro, bro.
Still copyrighted. You got to pay me $400 for that.
You made it.
Chapter and next segment.
But yeah. So I gave it an 85,
and I gave it a cool
70. Yeah.
It's a run-of-the-mill movie that I will not see again.
I'd say that I could probably show this to my family when I'm older and they're older. You know, they have to be. They have to be interested in the movie.
I'm 45 years old. Here's sentimental value.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next segment.
So 70 plus 85 divided by 2.
33.
77. 77.5.
Let me see what it got on Rotten Tomatoes. Hold on.
Yeah, let's go in on what these platforms give it.
Sentimental value. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 97%.
Hey, they ain't crazy, bro.
IMDb gave it a 7.8 out of 10.
We gave it a 77 point something. So they give it a 78. We give it a 77. How about that?
We should work for IMDb.
Ooh.
The tomato meter is 97. The popcorn meter is 95.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's quite consistent, actually. Now, I must constantly define how the Rotten Tomatoes scores work. Getting it a 97 on the critics score does not mean that on average critics give it a 97 out of 100. That just means 97% of critics think it's good. It could be pretty good. It could be monumentally good, but that's just 97% saying that it's not bad, just directly.
Well, now I'm going to go into reading some of the reviews. This review came in from Lorenz L. 4 hours ago. He just watched the movie. He says he gave it a half star.
Dang.
He said, I can't believe that this smorgasbord of suppressed Scandinavian generational angst is favored to win Oscar for Best International Film over the magnificent O Agent Secreto. It goes nowhere and takes an awful lot of time doing so.
Don't we have The Secret Agent as like the worst one out of ours?
No.
Oscar nominations?
No.
How would you rank these out of all the ones? We have officially seen all of them except for F1.
Okay.
How would you rank these?
Can you name them?
So I'm going to go in the order that you think, that I think is your order, okay? Listing them.
So like best to worst or worst to best?
Best to worst.
Okay.
So you've seen Marty Supreme.
Uh-huh.
You've seen Begonia.
Yeah.
You've seen One Battle After Another.
Uh-huh.
You've seen Hamnet.
Ah.
You've seen Frankenstein.
I've not seen Frankenstein.
Yes, you have. Oh, you haven't. You need to see that, bro.
I don't
That's
want to watch that.
right.
That looks
I
boring.
In the back of my head, I kept on going, "Oh yeah, he was there for the movie review."
That movie looks boring.
No, it is not.
It does. I think it looks boring.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. I mean,
If
I'll
you
watch it, but
if you watched Hamnet and you watched The Secret Agent and you've watched Sentimental Value, you can watch Frankenstein.
so I'm gonna give it in. I'm gonna put it in order. Marty Supreme, you were right with that one. Begonia, One Battle After Another, then Train Dreams.
Ooh,
I actually liked Train Dreams.
you really did like that one.
Um, then, man, do I like?
Hamnet.
No, I think I gave Hamnet a 68. So I have to put Sentimental Value, then Hamnet. I can't put Frankenstein up there at all because I haven't seen it yet. So we'll come back to that. And I can't put F1 up there at all because I haven't seen it yet. And then Sinners.
And then The Secret Agent.
Oh, my bad. So then Secret Agent and then Sinners.
Man, come on.
Bro,
They're not going 0-16.
you want me to watch it again? I will watch it again.
What, Sinners?
Yeah.
If you do watch it again, I want to watch it with you.
For
I just want
what?
to see
So you can hear me?
I want to
I want
see your mental process on it. I really want to see your mental
film. Ah, this movie sucks. Boo!
I just want to see the play-by-play of what you think of these individual scenes, you know?
Okay. Well,
I mean, you only finished the movie once.
right, and I think that's all I need. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a critic's review. I'll give you one of the worst reviews for a critic.
Or a critic that did not like the movie. Is that what
Yes.
you're saying?
Yes. So this one comes from Brett McCracken.
Nice.
He's from the Gospel Correlation. And go to full review. Come on. I'm clicking it like 8 times. And it's from an article he wrote, My Favorite Movies of 2025. Let me go back because he's talking about a lot of them.
So
Okay.
wait. He gave it a bad score, but it's in an article talking about his favorite movies of 2025.
He's talking about what this not the article. This is on Rotten Tomatoes. This is his review of the movie. But when you click to go to full review, it goes to an article.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he probably talks about this in that article. But what he says about the movie is without delving into Hallmark style sentimental without delving into Hallmark style sentimentality, Sentimental Value captures the unique pain a father can inflict on his children, but also the profound opportunity he has to facilitate reconciliation and healing before it's too late. He gave it 1 tomato.
Interesting.
Another person, Ryan Sirik, gave it one tomato. He said, ever watched a movie you're like, this is objectively good, and I know that, but also, whatever.
I can understand how that can be like that, yeah.
And then here's a 5 out of 5 from Eddie Harrison in the filmauthority.com. He says a highly recommendable movie that's hard to pin down. Sentimental Value is comical and doesn't end up unhappily, but it's theirs. What? He can't write. But it's there. That's what I'm reading exactly how he read it or how he wrote it. But it's there's genuine pain and drama, but played through ordinary conversations between fairly extraordinary people.
How about that?
Yeah. I like these. Okay, now let me go back to some of the non-critic reviews. Let me see some verified audiences.
I think I'm gonna add that into our thing.
Critic and audience reviews. Yeah, I like
Critic
that.
and audience reviews. Yeah.
So this person gave it a 2.5. His name's Derek. He's a verified movie reviewer, is what it says. He says a little too slow, but has some good storytelling, especially with the house and how it's empty. Dad's performance was good. Everyone else kind of not bad,
What?
but not great.
Come
My
on.
movie, my daughters, my Eric, my house. And then I'll go to one that has a lot of. Here's one right here by Jay. He said unexpectedly heartbroken and optimistic at the same time. He gave it 5 out of 5.
Is this available on Netflix?
The movie?
Yeah.
No, it's still in the movie theater.
It's kind of silly how like it's the next big Netflix original. You know, the movie they were gonna make in that.
Is it? Was it really?
Yeah, they were like partnering with Netflix and stuff like that. That was like there was Netflix banners.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then one last one before we move on. I like reading the bad reviews. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny to me. This is from Jimmy B at Victor Talking Machine. He gave it 1.5 stars. He said a real slog of a film.
Damn
Can't
it.
believe I spent $10 for Prime rental and no subtitles were provided for
What?
the mostly Norwegian dialogue. That alone rendered it to be a silent movie by American accounts. Four Oscar nominated performances were fun to watch, though 3 were basically emoting feats since their spoken word was in foreign language. He did not like that. He ain't like the movie.
I'm really curious about his experience because like I thought those subtitles were built in.
So I'm just sharing this because I'm staying on brand. So I've typed in Sinners. Sentimental Value got a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. So did Sinners. Sentimental Value got a 4.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Sinners got a 4.1. IMDb gave Sinners a 7.5. IMDb gave Sentimental Value a 7.8. All around, if you want to play devil's advocate, Sinners is a worse movie than Sentimental Value. Just gonna go ahead and say that.
Goes back to that what that one guy said. You know, ever watch an objectively good movie and you're still like, eh?
Sinners got a 97% on the tomato meter. So did Sentimental Value. But the popcorn meter, which would be, I'm pretty sure the popcorn meter is like audience score.
Yeah.
Gave 96% to Sinners, gave 97% to Sentimental Value. Now, but I will say these movies came out at the same exact time. Would it be the same? No one knows.
No one knows.
No one knows.
But
So
here's the thing, you know, Sinners is an exciting movie.
okay.
It all goes back to like strip it all the way down. You know, what kind of stories do you like, you know?
All right.
I like stories about superheroes. And that's why Marvel movies can make bad superhero movies and casuals can go, "Oh, that was good."
Well, let me go ahead and share this with you.
Yeah.
So remember how we're doing movie reviews and stuff like that? Well, I'm reading some of the reviews of Sinners, and this person said he watched Sinners 1 hour ago because of the hype it's been getting. He wants to watch all of the Oscar movies. Hey, he should watch our podcast.
Yeah.
Joel B. or at J Bedford. You should watch our podcast. He gave it a 1 star.
Dang.
He said, I was really disappointed by this overly and way too hyped over movie. Clearly, people love it, so I'll accept I'm just the minority, but I find it trying too hard to be too many things all at once and falling majority flat. Another person, Leonardo N., gave it a 2 star. He watched it yesterday. He said, I did not enjoy this movie at all. I thought the first half of the movie was great, especially the cinematography of the film, but the rest of it was just way too hard to watch. What a bottle episode. It all felt so cheesy and too forced for vampires and how the characters acted during it. I'm just not a fan. Another person who watched it a day ago said, "Don't believe the hype. Very overrated. Nice twist on the vampire genre, though, but all very cheesy." Another person who watched it 2 days ago said, "Absolutely horrible. Then I turned it off."
Dang. What? Did they not
Another
finish?
person, another person who watched it 2 days ago said, "One of the most disjointed films I've ever seen. It is racially conscious politically. Is it a racially conscious political allegory? A meditation on art versus religion? A vampire as metaphor thesis? Or just a stew of everything tossed in it? It was so dull, and some of the shots were striking, but it's and it says, and to its credit, it handles the vampire takeover in the back half turn far better than From Dusk to Dawn, but it never quite coheres into a single satisfying vision. All just a big mess."
Ouch.
Yeah, so I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah. You were definitely not going to be the only one. Even at this point, I do think 16 nominations, most all time ever, is a little bit overrated.
I think you got way too many nominations for it to only get none.
It's gonna get one.
It's going to have the record for the most, and then also set a record for having none with the most. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen.
I think they're gonna get
March 15th. I've said this every episode. Mark my words. Next segment. Mark my words. It's not going to win a single Oscar.
I think it's gonna get 1 to 3.
For what? What do you think it's going to win?
Sound production is I'm guaranteeing
It won't win it. It won't win for that.
Guaranteeing sound production.
It will not win for that.
It's going to.
Do you know what kind of movie this is?
What?
This is an all black cast movie, except for like two of them. It's not winning. Remember what I said it would win for? Haley Steinfeld will win an award.
Stop.
She'll win an award.
I gotta do a refresher on what the categories are.
Cinematography, sound, writing, acting, best supporting acting, best lead, best female lead, best male lead, directing, best original adaptation. Oh, there's a lot.
It might get best original screenplay.
All of the reviews I just read that said this wasn't original and it's going to win the original.
Yeah.
I
mean, vampires in and of itself, you're going to have people saying it's not original, you know.
But it ain't.
I'd say it's a fresh take.
Oh, how we say fresh, huh? I knew it.
I think best original screenplay should go to Begonia, though.
It will.
It better.
It will.
But Marcellus, I'd say at most it will get 3.
It will not get 1.
At very minimum, it will get 1.
It won't get a single one. So let me say something. If it doesn't get a single one, tell me what you will do.
I will say, Marcellus, you were right.
No, I don't want that. I want to know what you're in the moment. What you're gonna be like? Are you gonna be like, what? Or are you gonna be like, oh, okay, it didn't get one?
Well, I would then have to. So first off, it would have to be ordered in a correct way for me to be like, whoa, you know, because like it would have to go all night without getting one. And then the last category would have to be like something that I feel like it's in a good running for, you know?
Sound.
Which is, but like sound would be a very weird category to call last for. You know, last is best picture, you know?
That is true. Best picture, and it's not going to win it.
It's not going to get best picture.
I'm telling you, it's not going to win it.
It's gonna get one battle's gonna get Best Picture.
I don't think that one's going to get it either.
I think so.
I think
No way, it's Marty Supreme.
I think it's going to be Marty Supreme.
No. See, stylistically, Marty Supreme is the same type of movie as One Battle, but One Battle did it better.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying on it.
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying on it.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you. I think the like watchability and I think the popularity of it is up there with Sinners. I don't think one battle after another is getting that much like recognition.
Attention.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. It might be one of those, stereotypical, oh, this no-name movie got Best Picture. And then, almost, it's quite
Well, there you
rare
go.
that the most popular movie of the year gets Best Picture. Because, there's mainstream Best Movie, and then there's, the actual,
Well, they have people who predict things all the time for Oscars and everything. And I just looked it up. And right now, Variety, obviously, you know what Variety is. The
Yeah, it's the fact that we have you on.
okay.
It's also a publisher.
Yeah, the publisher Variety
Yeah.
has Oscar predictions of who will win based off just numbers and how movies did and everything like that.
Yeah.
They think Sinners will win 6 of the 16.
Oh.
They think Frankenstein will win 3.
Okay.
They think F1, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Sentimental Value will win 2.
Okay.
Now, where is it at?
Go make me tacos. I'm taking a long time? Yeah. It's a podcast. Yeah. What do you need me for?
Go back. Nothing. Okay, here we go. It says, I typed in who will win Best Picture. And it says right now, One Battle After Another is heavily favored to win Best Picture.
Told
with
you.
a 74% chance, according to early February betting markets.
Ooh. One Battle is a masterpiece, bro. Really is.
But it says top contender is Sinners.
Sinners is just they got the popular vote.
It says top contender is Sinners, and right after Sinners, it says closely after is Marty Supreme.
Yeah. See, you got the actual best movie, which is One Battle After Another, and then you have the two public sweethearts, which is Sinners and Marty Supreme, and then that is easily going to overshadow Begonia, which is an amazing piece of work, but the marketing wasn't crazy good on it, and so that will definitely be forgotten. But yeah, Begonia is definitely going to get. They might get snubbed so hard this entire award show. Honestly, you need to watch Begonia. It's on Peacock.
Begonia put it on ya.
Yeah, Begonia put it on you.
Begonia was good. I can't believe I'm even about to say this. The more and more we keep talking about Begonia, I think I did like it a little better than Marty Supreme.
No way.
I think so. I think a little bit better. I think when I'm thinking about movies that I've seen, like you and I have seen, I think there's more memorable moments that I think of in Begonia than Marty Supreme.
Wow. Okay.
That's just me.
All right. Confessions are over. Wow, that's crazy.
But here's the full list of predictions. Okay. So Best Picture would be One Battle After Another. And these are official predictions as of awardsdaily.com They are in correlation with the Oscars
Okay.
right now, and they have so they do it by points. So one battle after another has 1,800 points with voting and stuff like that, almost like all-star voting. Then it's Sinners, then actually Hamnet, then Marty Supreme. Yeah. And
That's
then
for what? Best whack?
that's for
what?
Best Picture.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then for Best Director, I'm going to ask you what you think for Best Director out of the movies we've watched.
You know, that's actually one that I haven't really had a strong opinion on.
Mhm.
But I think I'm gonna go Del Toro.
Which one did he do?
Frankenstein.
Okay. Well, he's not even on the list.
It's probably because it's a Netflix movie, you know.
Well,
Tell you what,
Frankenstein was after. Well, for Best Picture, Frankenstein's number 5. It's top 5.
Freaking Paul Thomas Anderson is definitely on that list, though.
He's number 1. They think he'll win Best Director.
Honestly, I
They
can't
They
go
think
against
he
that.
will win Best Director, then Sinners for Ryan Coogler, then Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, and then Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme. So they are the top 4 again for
Okay.
and then Best Actor. Who do you think?
That's Timmy.
Yes, he is number 1 for Running.
And well, this might be under the supporting actor category, but Lockjaw.
We can't go there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay,
That's one of them.
Okay.
Best Actor is Timothy Chalamet, and then his older counterpart would be.
Leo.
Yes, he is number 2. And then Wagner Moura for Secret Agent.
Wagner Moura.
B. Jordan, and then Ethan Hawke. Best Actress is
Emma Stone.
Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. She did do a really good job.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Rose Bourne. That's the movie says "If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You." Never seen it. Never heard of it. Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. Renee, the one we were talking about for Sentimental Value, and then Emma Stone for Begonia. After reading all these, I don't think Begonia is going to win a single.
I think they're gonna get. They better get Best Original Screenplay.
And then Best Supporting Actor. Go ahead. Who do you think?
That's our boy Lockjaw.
Okay, so number 1 would be Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. And then Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another. And then Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. Then Delroy Lindo for Sinners. And then Sean Penn.
There you go.
So supporting
That's
actor.
Sean Penn. That's Sean Penn.
They have 2 nominations for Best Supporting Actor. And then Best Supporting Actress. Who do you think?
Well, Haley Steinfeld's on there.
She is not.
Oh wow. Okay. Best Supporting Actress.
Think about the one you think is going to win Best Picture.
Oh, that young gal.
Tiana Taylor.
Really?
Yes, she is number 1 for Best Supporting Actress. The next would be Amy Madigan for In Weapons. Wunmi Masaku for Sinners. Inga, that's the other sister in Sentimental Value.
Yeah.
And then Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value.
How about that?
And then Best Adapted Screenplay.
Begonia has to be on there.
Begonia is number 4. Number 1 is One Battle After Another. They might win a lot of.
Oh, dude, it's the best one. It's easily the best one.
Then Hamnet. Apparently, Hamnet got a lot more. Apparently, people liked Hamnet a lot more than we did.
Well, you know, we agreed. Hamnet got better as
at the very end.
Went on.
Yeah, towards the end.
And the more removed we are from Hamnet, the more we're like, you know, that actually was pretty good.
Right.
Especially when we constantly are watching more of the other best pictures, and Hamnet definitely pretty good.
Then Train Dreams.
Jordan wants it to be known that he thought Hamnet was amazing from the start.
That is true. He is a Hamnet fool. And then, so after Hamnet is Train Dreams, then Begonia, then Frankenstein. Best Original Screenplay.
Wait, wasn't that the last category?
No, that was Best Adapted Screenplay.
Oh, duh. So, wait. Begonia is an adaptation?
Apparently.
Okay. So Sinners has to be Best original screenplay then.
That's what you think, huh?
What's that? What's that?
So number one would be Marty Supreme.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Number one is Sinners.
Okay.
Number two is Marty Supreme, then Sentimental Value, then It Was Just an Accident, and then Blue Moon. And then Best Editing. Didn't even think
F1.
about that.
F1.
Funny enough, One Battle After Another is number one.
Oh wow.
Then F1. Then Sinners, then Marty Supreme, then Sentimental Value. Best International Feature.
Sentimental Value.
Good job. You finally got one. Sentimental Value, then Secret Agent, then It Was Just an Accident, then Syriac, and then Voice of Hind Rajab. And then best, I like this a lot. This doing this now gives me better understanding of how people think, because what we thought would win certain things, and then we're reading and it's like, oh, they're not even top five. It's like, oh, okay. I would love to meet someone who like votes for the Oscars, like who like I want to meet someone who like, oh, I'm one of the reasons why this person won a movie or won a category. Like what goes into that? I'd love to sit down with someone like that.
Yeah.
But next is animated feature.
We didn't see any of this.
Yeah, you've seen one of them. I've actually seen one of them. You've seen one of them.
What are these?
Number one is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Next one is Arco.
We want to see that one.
Next one is one that you really, really liked and you cried during.
No.
Elio.
That's nominated?
Yes.
No way. I
I
love that.
Yes, it is nominated. And then next is Little Emile of the Character of Rain, and then Zootopia 2.
Okay.
I saw Zootopia 2 with Hannah. I thought it was incredible.
Apparently there's a Shining reference in that movie.
There's a lot of references in that movie. Not just a Shining, like a lot. I'll send you a YouTube video after this of every reference in that movie.
I have not seen Zootopia just yet, but
Well, still gonna send it.
okay.
There's a lot. And then best animated short film. You're not gonna know any of them. So there's Butterfly, Retirement Plan, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cries Pearls, and Three Sisters.
Yeah.
And then can you hear me?
Yeah.
Next is best casting.
Ooh.
These are back to movies we know. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I know. I had a feeling with that. Best casting.
Mhm.
Honestly, I really, really liked the casting to Sentimental Value. I was actually thinking the sisters were actually pretty convincing visually in Sentimental Value. But honestly, if it's a category like that, it's definitely got Sinners at the top.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, or One Battle.
Are you sure about that? Do you want to go with your gut?
Okay, you definitely hyped up Josh Safdie's casting ability. So
Okay, number one is Sinners. You're right. And then number two is One Battle After Another, then Hamnet, then Marty Supreme, then The Secret Agent.
Okay.
Best cinematography.
Train Dreams has to be on there, and Frankenstein has to be on there.
You're absolutely right. Number one is Battle After Another, then Sinners, then Frankenstein, then Marty Supreme, then Train Dreams.
Oh my gosh.
I really do hope Train Dreams wins an award, truthfully. Because they've been top five for a lot of these things, and it's like, but like they're number five. And so I hope they win like something, because I really did enjoy that movie. Like the other day, I literally thought to myself, do I want to watch that again? Like I enjoyed that movie.
That was a good movie.
Best costume design.
Frankenstein.
That is number one. Then Sinners, then Hamnet, then Marty Supreme, and then one we have not heard yet, Avatar: Fire and Ash. That is on there. This I don't know if you know. I don't know if you watch a lot of documentaries, but next one is Best Documentary Feature.
Melania.
I did see this first one. It's called The Perfect Neighbor. I thought it was really good, so I know that one will win. Melania is not on here. Then The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, and then Mr. Nobody Against Putin. And then Best Documentary Short, All the Empty Rooms, Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renaud, Children No More, We're All Gone, The Devil Is Busy, and then Perfectly Strangeness. I don't even know what this is. The best live action short.
We should skip these that we don't know.
Okay, then best makeup and hairstyling.
Now, this is actually one where Hope will cut somebody if Frankenstein does not get best makeup.
Well, they're not even top 5. So we got
What?
Sinners. No, they're number 1. Frankenstein, Sinners, Kahuko, the Smashing Machine, and the Ugly Stepsister.
Oof, the Smashing Machine. That's a good call. That's a good call. The first movie in forever to make The Rock not look like The Rock. That's respectable.
Here we go. Original score. This is the only one that I said they would win. This is the only one that if they had to win an award, they would win it for this because I like the composer a lot.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Exactly. No. So number 1 would be Sinners with Ludwig Göransson. Like I told you, Ludwig makes all of Childish Gambino's music, and they've been best friends since college. So
Yep.
if Sinners wins for that one, go ahead.
Yeah.
Get your flowers, baby boy. And he better be up there getting that freaking Oscar, Grammy. And then One Battle After Another, Begonia, Frankenstein, and Hamnet. And then we won't do best. Sure, we can do best original song. Yeah.
That's K-pop Demon Hunters.
So no, number 1 is I Lied to You from Sinners.
Okay, yeah.
And then Golden, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know this. You're gonna be like, what? Train Dreams is the song title from Train Dreams.
Really?
Didn't know there was a song in that movie.
I'll have to watch that again.
And then Dear Me from Diane Warren, and then Sweet Dreams of Joy from Vera Verity. Best production design.
Frankenstein.
Yes. And then Sinners, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and then One Battle After Another. This is the first time One Battle After Another was last.
One Battle had production design? Like what?
Sure. And then best original sound.
Sinners.
No, F1 is
well,
number 1.
We still haven't seen that one yet. It might be really impressive.
That'll be next week.
I might just throw that on after this recording.
You won't. And then Sirat, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Frankenstein. And then best visual effects.
Visual effects. That might be Sinners.
Nope. Avatar, Fire Dash,
Oh, yeah.
Sinners, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth, and The Lost Bus. It is the only thing Jurassic World Rebirth was nominated for. And if we are going to the total count, so this is for everyone listening, the total count, if obviously everything we read is not official, it's not like these people won. This is just officially like, if they were to win right now, this is what the line would be. One Battle After Another would win 6. They would have the most. Then Sinners with 5. So just listen about that. They were nominated in 16 of those categories. And if those were right, they would only win 5.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot.
No, it isn't.
Off of one movie?
If you win 16,
Spielberg has 2.
If you nominated for 16, you better win 10 of them 16. Just saying. Frankenstein has 3. Sentimental Value has 2. Hamnet has 1. Martyr Supreme would have 1. F1 would have 1. Begonia would have 0. The Secret Agent would have 0. Train Dreams would have 0. And the total count of that, the reason I named those things, those are literally all the movies we have seen. Those are the best movies right now. And my favorite one out of all those would have only gotten 1.
Yeah.
And Begonia, the one that we also like, would have gotten 0. But your favorite one out of all those, One Battle After Another, would have gotten the most.
Yeah. With how many again?
6.
Okay.
Which is not bad. That'd be good. But obviously, you know what I just realized? I don't think. Oh yeah, he was. Okay, he was nominated. I was gonna say I don't think he was nominated for Best Actor, but he was Leonardo DiCaprio. But what it's saying is Timothy Chalamet might win that one over him.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, I'm glad I went through that. Sorry if that felt long to you guys, but
you're good. You're good. The whole time I was like, this might be better for like the last one that we do for the road to the Oscars. But this is a good recap. See where we're at with things.
yeah,
Things might change here in a week, anyways, with people's predictions. Momentum changes. But
yeah.
6 is an amazing amount for Sinners.
No, I said 5.
Oh,
5 for Sinners, 6 for One
tell you
Battle
what.
After Another.
Hey, my career is complete if I get one Oscar. Tell you
That
what.
is true. Hey, can we just talk about this real quick?
What?
Leonardo DiCaprio went a long time before he got his first.
Yeah.
So
I will get one Oscar in my entire career. I will get one. And that's all I need.
Oh, you're calling it. You're calling it
All I
right
need.
now that you will
I
get
need
one.
I need one.
Okay.
I want one.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, who do you dedicate this podcast to?
You.
Wow, the Foreign Exchange student? Yeah, I love you.
Yeah.
He's great.
Mr. Variety.
Variety? Yeah, that's why we have. Oh, okay.
Another shout out can go to I don't want to move the camera. I don't want to mess it up. To the snowstorm that's going on right now, which is why we're reviewing this movie at home instead of the Fleur Film Festival. So I shall give a couple shout outs to them.
Yeah.
The reason why we are reviewing every single Best Picture this year is because we want to invite you to the Red Carpet Gala, which is the Oscars watch party at the Fleur
Cinema.
Cafe. If you are in, excuse me, if you live in Des Moines or around Des Moines, or you live across the country, but you think we're pretty cool and Fleur Cinema sounds pretty cool, you are more than welcome to join us March 15th, starting in the evening, whatever time. I'm thinking around like 5 o'clock. Usually is when that starts, but
I think it does start 5 o'clock. Yeah. Good job.
But shout out to that. We just finished the Fleur Film Festival over there this week. No award show for the Fleur Film Festival. Hopefully, we're accepted into other things in the future for film festivals with my short film marketplace, and just a few updates on that. Come to Fleur Cinema March 15th, dressed in your best, because Marcellus is not going to be there, so I'm going to need at least 50 people to replace him.
Yeah, please.
But yeah, who or what do you dedicate this podcast episode out to, Jordan? Or not Jordan, Marcellus?
You see, he hates me. I dedicate this podcast episode to Sinners. I believe in you. Even my opinion is just one man's opinion. And all those other reviews I read. But I believe in you. I hope you win 16 out of 16, baby.
So, quick question. What will give you the best odds of being at the Red Carpet Gala? If she has the baby before or after?
Neither.
Neither? You're just going to be on site the whole time?
Yeah.
Boom.
Got to be a present. It's better to be a present dad than a perfect father.
Yeah. You're right.
You know who said that?
Who?
John Bellion. Father figure. Best album of the year.
Okay.
And I'll take that to the bank.
I mean, what takes a perfect father anyways,
Hey, I wouldn't know. I'm not a father yet.
But anyways, hey, this has been a good talk. Not same time next week. Hopefully it's Tuesday.
Absolutely.
But
we will see.
Yeah. Love you, bro.
Love you.
Amen on 3.
I just want to let everyone know, including you, because I think you might be interested in this. I have been receiving a bunch of ads for something called Stars. Who here is familiar with the program or thing called Stars?
Basic space.
Are you? No? Okay. Well, it was a channel on TV, on like DirecTV, Mediacom type stuff, right? A long time ago. they've since evolved into a streaming platform, i.e. Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that. They're offering $24 for one whole year right now, which is an insanely great deal because they have a lot of stuff on there, like from all sorts of different companies like Disney and
We are not
HBO
sponsored.
and stuff like that. All right, I just want to let everyone know about that. All right, that's all. There you go.
We are not sponsored. Do not go to Stars. Do not get the yearly pass. But you know how he said it was $24?
Yeah.
For the year?
Yeah.
You can spend $10 to get your name in a feature film.
Yeah,
So,
you can. Donate to my first feature film. It's currently in pre-production. But yeah, getting your name in the credits, all it costs is $10 right now. I encourage you to donate as much as you can. But if $10 is the bare minimum of what you can get, the bare minimum is what gets you there. Go to thescaldstone.com/donate. That's SKALDSTONE. There's various ways to donate.
DONATE.
Yeah. There's multiple ways to donate, which is obviously all the mainstream money transfer apps, which is PayPal, Cash App, Venmo,
Pigeon.
we
Carrier
don't
pigeon.
use Zelle. I feel like Zelle has been circled into a lot of scams, so we don't do that. And the fifth current option, or the fourth current option, is buying our fundraising merch, which is a little bit pricey, but it gets you more than your name in the credits. You get a T-shirt with it, you get a hat with it, but also if you are wearing it to the premiere,
You get a kiss.
you get in for free.
Oh.
There's also that. It's all paid for, So yeah, look into my movie, funding my movie. Bray Wyatt inspired, not canon. Okay, people are like, "Hey, you're gonna get sued," and I'm like, "Nope, it's inspired." WWE does not have a gate over gothic horror and bayou horror and cult horror. So,
yeah, WWE.
But 1, 2, 3, amen.
1, 2, 3, amen.
1, 2, 3,
Amen.
amen.